Given the way the game started, what does it say about the character of your team that you came back and won as well as you did? And can you just talk about the performance of Kevin De Bruyne?
The performance of Kevin, so as we have done for many years, for many games. Unfortunately, lately could not do it for the problem that he has injured for 1 year, long year, so for surgery and so on. But he played fantastic. He helped us to break this momentum that was not good, because the game was started really well. We played really good, except the 2-0 down was a moment that normally for the situation, but we were playing. It created a lot of chances. You cannot forget Crystal Palace, the momentum that is coming here with the best team in the last 6 games and the second best one in the last 10-11, much better than us, for example, in terms of points. So 2-0 down was not easy, but yeah, we stick with the plan, and the players play really good in all senses, and the situation that we have, the 7 games left, now 6, we need points to qualify Champions League, so that has been massively important.
I know you're in the middle of trying to qualify for the Champions League, but when you see De Bruyne coming off and getting the standing ovation and then going round and he's saying, waving to his children, do you think he will not really be appreciated as good as he is until he's not there anymore?
Always the impact for the exceptional and talent players always are missed, of course. So I don't have any doubt about that. I said a few press conferences before, so the gratitude I have to him is huge. So I've done incredible, and I know that that we can deliver, and can deliver, and happy because he's helping us. So he fought a lot against United. He was brilliant with the ball, but today was fouled, and with the ball was so clever, and the goals and the assists and we helped. Yeah, he helped a lot to win that game.
Pep, how did you feel when your team went 2-0 down?
Well, not happy, but try to be calm in terms of we were not playing bad. After 2-0, yeah, we lost a little bit. We went attack move so quick, and when that's happened against that pace that Sarr, Mateta, or all the players, it's so difficult. Munoz, it's difficult to do that. But after the goal for Kevin, in the momentum we scored 2 in the second part. With just 1 or 2 things, we were more in the position. In that teams, you have to move them right, left, right. You want to attack a little bit quicker, you are in trouble. And with that, look how many chances we create. So we scored 5 goals, but I remember 3 of Makatim from the keeper, 1 on Omar, 1 on Kevin, 2 from Omar. So like clear chances, 1 against 1 as the keeper. So that is the way we have done in many years. Is the way we have to do. Run, solidarity. That again, since the Bournemouth game in the FA Cup, we are back in that terms, and the way we play. The way we played in Old Trafford was not good, but the spirit was there, but was not really good because we were not in the position. Today we were in the position. That's how we can find the players that can make the difference. Gundogan was extraordinary today, so all of them. So that's why it's a good weekend for us.
Just do one each, guys, to get through the list in the middle here.
Hi, Pep. We saw De Bruyne's brilliance today. Do you think that James McAtee can step up next season to be the sort of creative force?
No one can do what Kevin has done. I don't want to put 1 second pressure with the players that we have now. I don't want to put the pressure to Maka. Maka played not many minutes, but I know the quality that he has in the final third. Because score 1 goal, he could score 4. Have this sense. When a player can score 4, is because he has the sense to rise to the box. And no matter the absence from Erling and the absence from Phil, we need players that have the smell that can score goal, and today didn't deliver, but I know he can.
With today and the Bournemouth game the other week, do you think you've needed these comebacks where you've actually sort of
the 2-0 down to that?
Yeah, today, and the Bournemouth one as well seemed like a big result.
Yeah, this season maybe it's the season where we can back more results. We were not a team in the previous season when we conceded a goal. We were able to to turn around this season. In the beginning of the season many times, but this season I've done because we are not play good. The level have been quite similar like today. We have been up there fighting with the top teams, but the team has not playing good, and without this energy that was a characteristic of that generation of players. But some seasons happen, learn, and try to the damage. Don't be as much as possible. Go into Europe next season and fighting for the FA Cup and prepare World Cup next season.
I just thought like the way how strong you were going forward in the sort of last hour of the game today is something that you can hold on to going into the must-win games in the next few weeks.
Now we have 2 days off. The players must be mentally rest, and we prepare 4 or 5 days Goodison Park, and after important week like we have the Aston Villa FA Cup, and I think we'll be ready. The players are exceptional, so the way we are not playing not good, I'm not going to tell that the players are not good. It's completely the opposite. We didn't click. We didn't find the spark or the what we needed. I didn't find it. Go in that direction to lift the players. Go in that other direction to lift the players. There have been many months that I didn't find it, but sometimes happen. So you cannot win all the time, and important as I see it. So in the season we have done, other teams will be in the position 10 or 12. I promise you. The way the incredible situations that we had this season, especially with the injuries and when a little bit flat in many departments, will be miles away back. And the Premier League speaks for itself about that. And instead of that, it's still okay. It's not the perfect, but it's in our hands in the last 6 games to qualify for the Champions League next season.
Do you actually feel that things are much better now? Like you said, they're not perfect, but better. You said after the Bournemouth game, you're back in those terms in terms of running. I think you said the spirit was back. I think Gundogan gave an interview yesterday. He said something's back.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm agree. I think the Bournemouth game we were able, both me and the team, to put the mirror in front of us and said, this is what. Watching the game in Bournemouth in the Premier League when we lost the first game in the Premier League this season, 2-1. Reviewing the game, I said, wow. I saw the reason why we were the season what we had. And we talked about that, we saw about that, and after I said, because the problem is identify the problem and realize that it's a problem, and after that, move forward. Try to make a solution. Maybe it took a lot of time to realize on that, and since then, Old Trafford was not good. The game was boring. But we found, we at least, the defenders, and okay, this is a part. This also has to be every time. And after play good, play better. Okay, we will improve. We saw the game against 5 in the back from United. The spots we should occupy, the spots we had to play, that we didn't do it in there. And today we do it a bit better. And thanks for that, we can create chances. We can create chances. We have the talent is there. Look the bench, how good they are. The injured, the players you have behind the bench. You have Rodri, you have Manu, Nathan, Erling. So they're top class players. In the bench, imagine Bernardo, a player that I cannot identify my season, my period here without him. And Mateos has been outstanding these last games since Bournemouth. Semenyo in the game in the Premier League, wow, was a headache, and he controlled him perfectly. So the players that make a step up, and of course they won't play the Champions League next season, and knowing that will be so difficult with Goodison Park and Aston Villa next 2 games, I cannot say it will be easy. So yeah, that's the point.
Oh.
Pep, just on Kevin again, obviously he's very technically gifted, but is one of his best attributes the fact that he is a leader. He kind of takes control of games like this when the team is flagging occasionally.
Kevin is not a vocal leader. The leader is every day. During 9 years, 10 years, I've been every 3 days, except the last year and a half, being there, helping the team. And I have something, talent unique. Everybody knows it. I have a vision in the past and have, when the players up front, Kevin has the ball, and when he feel like this, they know they can run because the ball can be delivered. The problem is when make a run when the deliver player is not with this talent. But that's why Kevin is a Is the player in this history of this club, all history with most titles. So with that, define who has done Kevin with us.
Take a couple.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.